All right. Hello again, Talali from the Gulf Sniper. Let me take you through the update of the 19th of January 2021. As usual, we start with the backtesting for our strategy with the same setting. I'm always repeating it, so whomever is watching us for the first time will know the setting. Otherwise, if you are a regular follower, you can skip this couple of minutes. How was your trading yesterday? I hope you enjoyed it. Actually, there were many good opportunities that I tweeted, and we will go through them as we go through our daily recap. Okay, now we are on the 80. I'd like to highlight something here. Maybe you've noticed that there is that there is a buying power of 104,000. In reality, or at least in the broker I'm dealing with, they give maximum 6-1, meaning that if my equity is 10,000, the buying power will not be more than 60,000. So this is just for information. And again, in our strategy, we don't need really to have all this buying power because we enter in each trade not more than 2. Usually 1 we get in and get out, 2 maybe 3 if there are exceptional opportunities. So without further ado, the results for Tuesday's session is $627, 15 winning trades out of 48 with a winning ratio of 31.3%. Let me take you to the results, the top 5 gainers and top 5 least profitable trades. Yesterday, as you know, there was a day off. Tomorrow also there is a day off. Wednesday, in Wednesday there will be a day off. So today's results is the most profitable trades were PPBT 974.40 cents, USEG $959.70, GSMG 819, KOSS making $710.40, AUTO Auto making $562.80. The least profitable ones are IRS minus 300, CRTD almost minus 300, BVXV minus 282, and USDP minus $262.20. Okay, let's go through the daily signals. Again, do not confuse yourself between the backtest and the actual. When you look into the daily test, you will realize the difference. But at least it gives you an indication where do you stand and how good is our indicator, is our screener actually. I'm not seeing the table that we get. Okay, sorry. Here we go. We don't need to do the retest again. Here we go. Okay, then here is the summary. And we will go through the signal when it appeared, and we'll look into the charts as well. So we'll go here, see the signals. We'll put this one here as usual. So first signal came at 9:30 as usual, and that was CHNR. I think when you looked into this one, you will know that this is a perfect one. CHNR here It was not the highest, recorded highest, but it was a successful trade. And I think this is one of the perfect entries because you see the signal and see where you are. You will not really enter from here. If you enter from here also, you will win, but you will wait until the confirmation. Then you will enter from here. Your stop will be here. So you can, in 5 minutes, make your 7%, or equivalent to $478.80. So this is an excellent one. For those who want to take the risk, maybe they can enter from here and put their stop loss here. So that would be also a good one. But again, I prefer that you wait for a confirmation candle. So let it go all the way, then let it go down. Then next candle, when it opens from here, maybe you can enter and put your stop loss 2% from here, which is not lower than this anyway. Anyways, so you can get your 7% in 5 to 10 minutes actually. So that's an excellent one. Next is TENX. That's a clear no, I think, you know. PPBT, and that's also an excellent entry. See where you enter. You can here, if you take the risk, you can wait until you get the confirmation here. But it will be too late. But that's the excellent entry, the conservative one. Okay, moving to next one. JVP, all 930. So in reality, you will not enter the 3. You will be entering only 2, depending on your capital, on your investment actually. So this one is a clear loss, provided that somebody took the risk, that somebody did the same as the previous 2 and decided to enter without a confirmation. Somebody might just wait and see you here, but no confirmation. I think it will not pop up as we will go through the daily recap. Okay, moving to next. AESE. I think you can tell easily. No need to talk about it. Let's move forward. CJVB, how many times it appeared in the same minute. But again, you are not in the clear takeoff area. Add to it that you are just close to a mental and historic resistance, which is below 2, and too many pull-offs happens there. Okay, moving forward. Let me open the opportunities that I talked about during also Twitter. I can talk about them. We talked about AMTX. No, let's look at the first signal, then AMTX. AMTX, okay, first signal came 933. 933, yes, that's an ideal one after the confirmation and after breaking all the signals, all the moving averages, and the volume weighted indicator also, which I will talk about later, which is a very, very critical and important indicator, by the way. So good space here, good margin that gives us the chance to enter and make our 7%. I wonder why here it recorded minus 230 and 32, while the entry was okay. The entry was here and the 7% was there, did not reach it, and it recorded a loss. If somebody conservative can make a profit out of it. But again, That depends. Would you take 1%, 2%, and watch it closely, not making another high, and then decide to go when it hits the indicator, the trend line, or no? So maybe maybe somebody can leave here, right, when he sees the momentum is going up. So, but again, if we follow the back test, this is a loss. Although a perfect signal came here, somebody can easily make the 7% out of it in no time. Also, okay. CHNR continued to move on to rise and to confirm, giving us a confirmation signal here to get in. So actually our entry point is this one, not 930, because it gives the confirmation and the break of the moving averages. Okay, next. Let's go to PIXT 935 and see how many opportunities came at the first minutes only. PIXT, it is going down, but it broke and it made a false trade and a confirmed loss. With the time, you can tell where to enter and which signal you will enter, despite the continuous confirmations or signals here appearing. First, you will not enter this one 310 because you have only 2 cents from the resistance. Next resistance, maybe you will enter here 313, and with a good good margin between your entry and the next resistance, and with the momentum you can decide. But that was only, you cannot predict the future. You cannot tell where it will go. So if I enter here, and maybe by this it will start slow, it will start slow down, and then you will be officially in the trade, then you will lose. So that's a 2%. That's an acceptable one. Clear loss. Okay, we'll not talk about this. We talked about it already. THMO 239, 245. I think you will not. And maybe you will see it rising by that time already. Maybe you'll see it going up. So maybe someone will be waiting for it until it goes down. But that's an easy trade to lose, actually, because it's easily, it gives you a signal 1, 2, 3, then you will think that it is moving and there is a momentum. So somebody in real trading, if I see the signals, I will be losing 2% here. I think I will be losing easily 2% here. Okay. CRTD 5 making a new high, but it was not the smart. The profit target is only at 13 or 14 cents away from the 5, so probably there is no enough margin to go. So I might not really take this one. But if somebody takes it, it's a clear loss also as well. Here. Okay, next. APM. Continuation of the making profit, but let's see how did we do. If you are trading physically, not waiting for if you set the signals, this one will be a loss. APM. Yeah. So it did not make it. Let me talk about the tweets that I mentioned yesterday, about the tweets, about the opportunities that popped up during the market. talked about CLEP, and it was at $3 CELP. Don't want to take from your time. When was that? 147. 147, sorry. 47. Okay, CLEP showed at a 3 and was showing continuous movement to the upper side, but it did not make that much. I was thinking that it will go, looking at the 200 days moving average. I thought that it will, sorry, the 50 days moving average, standard moving average. I thought that it can easily make the 25 cents, but unfortunately it did not make it. It did not continue. The next one I talked about is MYSZ. MYSZ showed up when it showed the first time. Yeah, it showed maybe here the first time. Let us check. MYS showed the first time. MYSZ. Anyway, let's consider this as the first one. No, first signal came at yeah, it showed up here, and breaking and everything was clear. 1.5, breaking 1.5, then it went all the way to 1.56 only also, so it did not continue. It did not continue more than that, so that was another one which was expected really to rise up high. Maybe it will continue today, maybe. Anyway, within 15 minutes, if we don't make it, either will be making our, but if somebody enters, I think he will not be making either his in or out. He will be resting at the entry point. So it's up to the trader to get out, and our strategy in 15 minutes. If you don't make it, you just leave it and look for another opportunity. Those were the two that I talked about. So, and by the way, as promised you earlier, I have completed the hotkeys explanation, and I released a video about it. So please also visit it. I will give a link. I will add a link in the description box of this video as well. So with this, I conclude my recap of the session of the 19th of January. And if you like what you saw, please support me with your like and comments, subscribe, share if you can, and see you later. Bye bye for now.